Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of the Chests of Obscurity. This time we're looking at a game brought to us by Working Designs and Sony Computer Entertainment of both the near end of the 90s, 1997 and 1998. And this game has an interesting history because you get shades of other anime coming from this anime. So the one thing I did was I did play a bit of the game on my own time. And because this game is not exactly what you think it is, the animation is something to really look at because it's done by a well-known anime director known as Rintaro. Now, if you have never heard of Rintaro, you have never heard of anything like Kimba the White Lion, Metropolis, X, Darkstalkers, the OVA, and many notable titles. Now, the thing about this game is there's very little plot that goes on, and even as I'm going to go through it, I'm not going to even mention the plot of how everything is going down. Personally, I'm just going to have the plot down in actually a short rundown of what each stage is, what's going on, and everything. And there are 6 stages. If you're playing it on training, you wouldn't get that far. You'd probably get like 3 levels, and the game would stop right there. If you're playing on normal or higher, which you got normal and master, therefore you would get the full game. Now, this game also has a link to another game that later came out on the PS2, and it's a Toho that goes by the name of Castle Shikigami. And if you've never heard of that, well then, there's something wrong with you, because one of the characters in the opening, or actually the character that you saw in said opening, is a secret character from that game, and therefore it somehow has a link to this game, even though it's never mentioned in Castle Shikigami. But there are 3 weapons in this game, and I'm going through them now before I actually get into the game. One is Blaze Phoenix, which is basically your main shot. Fires like a shotgun, but it's powerful once you get it powered up. Your second is the Thunder Tiger, which is basically your Vulcan. Nice spread shot, especially if you need to catch those little fairies, because there are fairies here, and those are score multipliers. As well as there is also a certain system that can either make your level go higher or power you up. Get stronger shots and score more easily. Aside from that, though, the plot is very, very, very scarce. And pretty much the plot is about an uprising and its downfall by some friends that were blown the hell up and brought back as war maidens. The story, like I said, is very, very, very slim. There's hardly anything that basically has to be said about what's going on. So pretty much when I'm done with the video, I pretty much will have what each act is about, if it makes sense. So since you got the backstory of this, yeah, this is Working Design's one and only rail shooter. So let's do this. Most of the information I gained, it was through Wikipedia. If I were to look through this, let's see. Yeah, a lot of it was, you know, Wikipedia, because I looked on GameFAQs. There is little that is known about the game on GameFAQs. So everything I know, I read up through Wikipedia.
Cycles have already elapsed.
I shudder to think that I am part of this killing machine. Our power was supposed to enable peace, but all we have wrought is death. This cannot continue.
Initiate self-destruct sequence. Process elementals.
The protagonists are Nell and Seana. It's just me, or just anybody getting shades of Armitage. Or maybe Genocyber. So for most of what I'm going to be using, it's either going to be Blaze Phoenix or Thunder Tiger. The third is called Water Snake. As you can tell, Thunder Tiger really clears a lot of space. Yeah, you can't use the gun con here. Or the other, light gun peripheral. I have to say, the music is hauntingly beautiful. Pretty much this is your best weapon for getting rid of all your enemies in a hurry. You want to save the Blaze Phoenix for boss fights. I can tell you one thing, I'm not going to catch every bit of the fairies that are in every stage. Yeah, you do have three. You personally do have three, credits. So first boss, Wardom. So as you see, the Blaze Phoenix is the best weapon for bosses. I've learned this through through training mode, basically, just like boom, 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 boom. So here's what you can do here. You can trade points for the following: experience or accuracy and power. So you know what? For this round, I'm just going to go for accuracy and power.
Your Imperial Highness, I'm sorry to disturb you. We have begun our final approach to Owato.
Also reminds me of Nausicaa, too.
I have just received an urgent communique from the front, stating that 2 of our critical parts supply troops have been discovered to be missing from the garrison.
And the reason?
It is under investigation.
Send replacements at once. Issue an advisory to the military police.
Like I said, I see shades of so many fantasy anime. Like I see Escaflowne, Panzer World Gallant, Autoballer Dombane, hell, even Sidebuster. I'm pretty sure if I was playing this with an actual light gun, I would do the same thing, just use cheats to give myself a fighting chance. And if you're wondering, no, I've never played this game before. being reminded of Project Horndale. So now we're coming up to the boss. That one. And the next boss is a water monster. I played it this morning though. I'd say it's pretty damn impressive for a light gun, a rail shooter on PS1. Midguld. Well, like usual dragon bosses, gotta shoot for the head. Now you can tell the damage is twice as effective than normally if you do a trade-off for power over experience. You can score faster, as you can tell. So it's a nice trade-off, regardless. Basically ask the question, which do you prefer? Would you prefer to get rid of your enemies quicker, or just go for a score attack? Me, I prefer to get rid of my enemies quicker. Still rather good. Okay, so we can also go for experience, so let's do that.
Why are you so indecisive? Don't you think now is the time to attack the traitorous rebels of the Republic? Hey!
Your Majesty, perhaps it would be prudent to lower your voice.
Then listen closely. The women of the Republic are as beautiful as your mother, and ours for the taking.
Excuse me, I must be going.
We have to attack! Well, I've already had a perfect new uniform created for our military!
What?
Oh, he's just like his mother.
Ignorant pig. I want to die when I think that his blood flows in our veins.
Don't let it worry you, Majesty.
Can't you address me some other way? You're older than me, brother.
What you need is not an elder brother, but a capable subordinate. In your heart, you know that.
You who have given your lives to the network will find a way to bring about the plans I have laid so carefully. If only I were patient.
The Crypt of Despair. This level is pretty damn quick because you just gotta be on it. Just really, really be on it. So for a change of pace, I am using the water snake. It just reminds me of one of those anime that just needs no kind of plot whatsoever. That's what it reminds me of. All those old 90s anime that basically just said, you know what? Don't try to make sense of it. Like in today's world, yeah. I feel the same thing. Don't try to make sense of what's going on in the real world. Just understand that's a whole bunch of bullshit happening. That is the truth. We should be heading up to the third boss pretty soon. Here he is, Neethog. Yeah, he's got a lot of HP, as you can tell. So technically I'm just shooting right at him. Damn spider mastermind. Sometimes I use my other PS emulator just to make sure it runs properly. Because some games run better on that emulator than this emulator. One such example, Xenogears. Runs better on that one than it does on this one. Than EPSXE. Yeah, that's to be expected. So, let's go for a new level.
Mother, I'm sorry I've been away so long. I haven't forgotten my vow. I will avenge your death. Your murderer shall pay for his actions when I empty the life from his grotesque carcass.
Sire, the second excavation research unit at the Goate Mountains has been destroyed.
Is the cause known? Was it the Republic?
Unconfirmed reports indicate that the Republic was not responsible.
Then who is responsible?
It seems to be one or two armored individuals.
Only two.
They are said to be armed with incredible weapons and headed to Owato. The king wishes to consult with you immediately regarding this disturbing turn of events.
I see.
Holy gun.
Good or evil? Whatever they are, I must act decisively.
Ah, yes. Reminds me so much of Panzer Dragoon as well. So it really doesn't matter how you play this game, it's just basically 6 stages, you shooting up shit. The plot seems just irrelevant at this point. But during its time, given the circumstances, if it was fleshed out more as an anime, it would so be worth watching. So as you can tell at this point, you're gathering combos just by, you know, this alone. Onmura. Okay, where are we aiming at? Here? Okay. I mean, look how fast this thing is going now. Just because of a proper balance. Like I say, it reminds me of Panzer Dragoon. And maybe a hint of Afterburner too. Afterburner in a way the light bars like the missiles. Well, damn!
This moment, you toiled beneath the cowardly pig who exploited the masses. Now cast aside his memory and bow before one with the vision of our future. Now then, the time has come to show our true strength. And I have a plan.
We're nearly done. We're at Act 5. I mean, I haven't seen enough fantasy anime, but I know fantasy anime when I see it. Max level for all this is 16, but we know better. If this game was a bit longer, I can see myself going to 8. I don't know what we're shooting at, but it feels like it's the valley of corrupt gravity. That's what it feels like. We stepped into the valley of corrupted gravity here. music is just hauntingly beautiful. Almost reminds me of Psychic Force too. You know, if I ever do that game again, I'll probably do the Dreamcast version. Because I'm sorry, but the PlayStation version just felt so uneven. You don't. It's one of those kind of games that you just don't want to question. As you can tell, this thing's a lizard. Likes to hop around a lot. Elemental Viscount.
My first task as king was to destroy that which would destroy my kingdom, and yet have failed. Generations of kings are crying out from their graves at my incompetence.
The time has come to flee, sire.
I'm staying.
Your strength of character will serve you well, Bel Cain. Never deny it.
I will not run like a coward.
You have not the freedom to choose to die, Highness.
Please escort His Imperial Highness to the inner sanctum and prepare to unleash the Beyond.
Yes, sir.
Your Highness, if you won't do this for yourself, then do it for all the souls who have been sacrificed thus far.
Finale. Purpose to perish. So yeah, I'm sticking with my shotgun. Accurate enough. Oh, did I mention that most of what it'll do is just cancel out shots? Nope, this is not even a final boss yet. Penultimate, but not final. Sir, I understand you're a dragon. And you like to hop around. Also a penultimate boss, but not the final boss again. Like I said, if I had a gun con or something else to that degree, oh trust me, I would shoot that thing like nobody's business. And here is the final boss, I believe. Like I said, I would use Water Snake, but Blaze Phoenix just does the job so much better. You can just look at the damage output. Look at that. We're using Thunder Tiger for to counteract his shots. I can still imagine this if it was on arcade. Oh, good lord. We're looking at $15 right here. Just on this whole game alone. He's done. He's done. On the side, but he's done.
Was this my sad fate? My hard work has come to nothing. The sacrifices of my subordinates have proven fruitless. Mother, is that you? The hand of death is upon me. You've returned.
Did I mention Robot Carnival? There's so many shades of anime I'm seeing from the cutscenes.
One day, all will put away the destructive desires of self, striving only to create a world without barriers. I failed. You must succeed.
That was talking to the player. That last bit, that was talking directly to the player. But yeah, that's Elemental Gearbolt for the Sony PlayStation 1. Brought to us by the late great Working Designs. May we never forget them. So, I use this with one question. How many games have working design been done? How many games have working design been doing since? Oh, they've been doing a whole lot since PC Engine to PS2. That was pretty much their lifeline from the 90s to up to, you know, now. Well, not up to now, but to PS2. It's a damn shame now that they couldn't go far when they did. So we're just getting, we're getting a lot of backstory about what it was about, the whole of the game. See, there you go, Rentaro. And Madhouse, yeah. So, with that, I've been your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi, and this was Elemental Gearbolt for the Sony PlayStation. And this pretty much was Tagami's readings about what she has discovered. So it's kind of like predestined of the precursor to Castle Shikigami. Media Vision. If you never heard of Media Vision, you've never heard of Wild Arms. Yeah, so you got Madhouse, you got Rentaro, you got Media Vision. Oh yeah. Alpha System is behind, or the people behind Castle Shikigami. But yeah, that was Elemental Gearbolt. And my last before I turn into Elemental Viscount, I think that's what it is. Elemental Count or Viscount. That was my last title, Elemental Count. So, time for me to put in my initials. Those weren't my initials. I mean, it kind of is, it kind of isn't, but yeah. So there you go. My initials are my actual name. So there you go. So I beat my old score, which I did under training when I was trying it out. But yeah, that's Elemental Gearbolt. An underrated classic done by those who knew RPGs back in the days. Working designs, we shall miss you. See you next time for another episode of the Chest of Obscurity. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, see you next game, and Tenkai Musou!